Hey everybody, welcome to That's Good Stuff, the show where we review pop culture's newest releases. And this week, the newest release was Mortal Kombat 2's sequel to Mortal Kombat, which came out in 2021, directed by Simon McQuad. These are the only movies he's ever done.
hmm
I wonder how they found them. They're like, you're perfect for Mortal Kombat. Most of the cast comes back, but they add Carl Urban. So you know it's gonna be okay. um, there's a part in this movie near the beginning where a mom tells her daughter not to look because of the goriness that is about to happen, but to her own dad. But
I
the
know.
mom doesn't cover her eyes or nothing. She just stands there. So little girl's just watching the whole time.
Oh well.
Oh well. I mean, she is a bad mom, as we learn. She's kind of a bad
hmm
mom. Um, but yeah, but this would be interesting because I hated the first Mortal Kombat from 2021, and Jonah thought it was okay. So
Yeah.
it'd be interesting to see what we thought because I'll go in let's say the plot real fast. So it's not hard. It's a Mortal Kombat movie. It's Mortal Kombat time, which means Earthrealm has to fight. I forget what their realm is called, Alt World or whatever it's called.
Outworld.
Yeah. So it's that time again. We keep losing. I think we've lost like nine Mortal Kombats or something. Did we
Well, there
lose
wasn't
the one in
there
the
wasn't an
first
act
movie?
there wasn't a tournament in the first one. It was all like leading up to it.
Okay, that makes sense because I hardly remember that first movie. And one of the things I do remember is it wasn't very tournament-y.
Mm-mm.
This movie is much more video game, based. So we get an actual tournament where there's actual like lives up in the
Yeah.
that float up in the air, so we know how many fighters they have left. Um, so the story is it's time for Mortal Kombat, and we're out of champ. We lost a champion. What was his name? Liu Kane's brother,
Kung Lao?
Kung Lao. He die in the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, his like soul got sucked up or something like
hmm
that. um, so we actually need another champion. So Raiden and Sonya go to recruit Johnny Cage, who is a washed up martial arts movie actor, and we get to see his kind of 80-ish movie. It was kind of cool. I kind of like
hmm
that. Remind me of those old 80s martial art movies. And he's very reluctant because, there's people with powers and it's weird. So at first he's like, "No, I don't want to do this." But apparently you get picked anyway if you were
hmm
picked. The Elder Gods demand it, so he gets like teleported to a fight. And yeah, the plot is simple. Katana, she's the little girl from the scene I was talking about. And Shao Kahn killed her dad, Jared, King Jared. Uh,
hmm
and so she wants revenge. Well, she gets taken in by Shao Kahn and raised as his daughter. So she grows up to be a ninja, and but the whole time she's kind of collaborating with Raiden. She's kind of the inside man, feeding Raiden info and stuff like that. So it's kind of, I mean, she's kind of the lead character, kind of. She kind of trades with Johnny Cage during the movie.
hmm
Um, so it's basically her revenge tale, and then Johnny Cage learning the power inside, I guess, learning to be Johnny Cage. So it's a basic, simple story. Um, all the other fighters are there from last time that survived. Kano comes back because they need him. They need his pockets.
hmm
They need something in his pocket, so they resurrect him, and Yeah, and then
Why
we
didn't they just
fight.
search his pockets?
I know that's what they say. Uh-huh. So basic, simple plot of a Mortal Kombat movie. It's all you need. I like this movie a lot more than the last one. Like I said, it's very video gamey. I mean, it's almost up to the campiness of the first movie.
Hmm.
There's a lot of stuff they pull from the games. Sub-Zero is in his new Cybot form. So they like in the game where you fight two of him, there's two of them in
Hmm.
this. There's a scene where it's like a 2D stage that looks like right out of Mortal Kombat because there's like a
Hmm.
bridge and some like I guess it's acid. So they fight like 2D like so that's cool. And then a lot of moves that are in the games. I've always more been more of a Street Fighter player than a Mortal Kombat player. But still, I even got a lot of the references and stuff. So, I mean, if you know a little bit about Mortal Kombat, you'll go in liking it. What did you think, Jonah?
I enjoyed it a lot. I think it is better than the first one. I think it's probably the best overall of the films we gotten. Um, because all you really need for a Mortal Kombat movie is just good fighting and blood, and it gives you pretty much just that. I like that it's more the tournament this time, and like we got just like all the characters and stuff out of the way in the first one. This one's mainly just tournament, so and
Yeah, it
I
gets
think the
the
fight,
action fast, which
yeah,
is nice.
and I think the fighting is a lot better in this movie. I think I still like the Scorpion Sub-Zero fight the best from the end of the first one, but I think the fights in the throughout the movie in the first are weaker, and these ones are like kind of amped up from that one, so there's more quality like overall. I think the standout was in this was the Liu Kang and Kung Lao fight. I thought that would look
Yeah,
really cool, and the location they're in. Um, and Carl Urban is always like, so he brings a lot of personality to everything he's in. So he's a perfect use for Johnny Cage. Um, I think uh, there's probably other people they could have probably picked. Like an actual like 80s actor would have been funny or something like that, but like I wouldn't have he wouldn't have been my first pick for it, but he works. I liked Katana's whole story in this one too. I think you really need like that like for more the emotional character because the first one you didn't really care about the main character at all, and it kind of does feel like fan service what happens to him in this one. So kind of like correcting something, but yeah, I thought it was a really fun time.
yeah. Some people don't like that it's Katana's story. I was fine with it. It was just because, like I said, it does kind of share with her and Johnny Cage, and they're both important to the plot.
Well,
And sh
I think she was bigger in the story in the games as well,
Yeah, yeah,
like in the
she's a
story
big
modes.
character. Um, so I didn't mind it like some people
And
have been saying.
I liked how they approached Johnny Cage's character because he's not really in the tournament for most of the movie. He gets taken out of the tournament
I
right
know he
away.
loses fat.
Because in the original, like the 90s one, that feels like something they have to always work around because there's like even a scene where he's like, I'll take on the big bad guy in the movie. He has to basically be like, no, you'll get annihilated immediately. Liu Kang's gonna fight the ending. So I like that it's kind of more believable, like how he's like put into this situation.
Yeah. So there's like a plot, like there's Shao Kahn's like plotting in the background because he wants this um amulet that like makes him immortal. So he's like trying to
Hmm.
steal that and stuff. So Cage is kind of part of that subplot, and like they have to destroy the amulet so they Shao Kahn can be defeated. So I mean, it's not a perfect movie. There's some cringe in it. There's like the
Yeah.
acting, especially from the old actors. Like Carl Urban's a good actor, so he carries a lot of it.
Hmm.
But some of the older that were in the first movie, they're not very good
Yeah.
actors. Especially the Earthrealm team. Um, the I mean, the dialogue isn't the strongest all the time. I mean, it's good for what it is, but sometimes the delivery can be a little weird. Um,
But you
I'm
kind of
trying to
need
think.
that with Mortal Kombat because that was like the games as well.
What? Yeah, one thing that was a big improvement I thought in this one was Shao Kahn. He's a better
Hmm.
villain. He's an actually good villain. I
Yeah.
don't.
I
I
think they're
can't remember.
saving
Huh?
um what is the big vi villain from it that was in the first one?
I don't even remember.
Shang Tsung. I think
Was
they're like saving his big thing for like the third one because he's been like in the background of both of these movies.
Yeah, was there a bad guy in the first one? I
It was
mean, it was
him.
Kano was
It was
doing much of the stuff.
that
Was it
guy
the
that sucked
wizard
the
guy?
souls. Yeah.
That guy. Yeah, I forget his name.
Shang Tsung,
Shing
I
Tsung.
think is how you
Okay.
pronounce it.
And plus, I guess Sub-Zero is kind of a villain in that one.
Yeah.
Because there's the whole Scorpion Sub-Zero. I do not like what they do with Scorpion in these movies.
Why?
I don't know. It's just their stories are just so boring. So
I
this
think
one,
I think they're like the best parts of every Mortal Kombat movie is the Scorpion
really,
Sub-Zero parts, yeah.
I mean, they should be. They're like the iconic characters,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I just don't care for them. In this one, I saw someone say they're pretty much a cameo, and they are. I mean,
Yeah.
because they're at the very end of the movie, and it's like, hey, we need a guide in Nether Realm, so
Hmm.
we got Scorpion over there. Um, another, like I said, Shao Kahn is a better villain than we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked him. He was just so
Hmm.
evil, and it
He
was
looked
good.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, he looked really cool too. Um, It's, do you have any other like cringy part? Oh, there was this terrible part, man. I don't know what they were
Where?
thinking. Where, so Jade is in the movie, and there's this part because the whole time she's like, "Oh, I really like Katana, but I'm on this team," and then
Hmm.
she makes a deal with someone because the wizard guy he wants the amulet for himself, so he kind of wants to betray Shao Kahn. And she's
Hmm.
like, okay, I'll betray him. And then she like does this dance with her staff and
Oh yeah.
slams it down. I was like, what the heck was that? I was like, that was nuts.
I know.
Because it's all like I don't know out of nowhere. Um, so that was cringe funny. Do you have any other things you didn't like about it?
It's mostly like you said, just like some of the dialogue and the like human characters from the last film. Um, it doesn't really like bother me as much because that is just what Mortal Kombat is, so it kind of fits. But
Yeah.
I think they can. There is still like room to improve even more, like in the third movie or something.
Oh, I know a drawback. Now they bring back or they bring up the third movie. These
Hmm.
movies, man, Liu Kane, he is just like a side of a
Yeah.
side character. I mean, he gets one fight in like each of the movie, but man,
Hmm.
I hope the third one focuses on Liu Kane and Kung Lao because he has not gotten his justice, man. I mean,
They
this,
did. They did tease it, like him going off at the end.
yeah,
So I
he's like,
guess that he might be like the main character of the next one.
hopefully, because I'll be sad if
Because I don't
he's
know
not.
like who they have left too, because they've used most of the characters.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe he'll finally get his justice
Yeah.
because he has just been like he's been a cameo.
Yeah.
I think it's just okay. Luke Cage here, but like you said, he does get kind of the best fights.
Yeah.
Him with Luke Kung Lao is cool, and then that one where he's fighting Shao Kahn is pretty cool.
Hmm.
When they're trying to get the amulet, he's like doing the dragon stuff, and that
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
I like
Um,
I don't know why it was like funny to me whenever he like would like blow fire in Shao Kahn's face, he's like, oh, and he like made that noise like every single time.
Yeah. Um, like I said, Carl Urban, great. I like this fight with
Mm,
Baraka. Yeah,
yeah.
and there's like funny parts with him and Baraka.
That went a little too long, I think, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
And then Another thing I've seen around the internet is I guess Cole has some diehard fans because they're
Somewhere.
like, yeah, because I was like, I was like, man, I don't like this guy. And then when it's eliminated, I was like, yes. But I see it on the internet, like, oh man, you know, he got gypped, and we like Cole, and I guess he has his fans. Another one, there was some like younger people sitting like next to me during the fight,
Hmm.
and when Noob Saibot appears, the guy was like, one of the guys was like, "Yeah, that's my man, that's my man, that's my favorite." So that was funny. Um, yeah, so a lot of humor in it, especially at Johnny
Hmm.
Cage's side.
I
Like
don't
I
think
said,
it relied as much on humor as the first one because I remember the first had a
well,
lot more
Kano,
humor.
man, the first one just Kano just nonstop with
Yeah.
his jokes.
He was better in this when he was paired with Johnny Cage.
Yeah, yeah, they kind of balance each
Th
other out.
that was fun when it was like the two of them like kind of had to team up.
Hmm. Yeah, because he like betrays them, and
Hmm.
always betraying everyone. Um,
I don't know why they didn't give him like his eye in this one though.
yeah,
Like the
that was a
metal
little
one.
weird. I guess the wizard guy doesn't know technology, so
The
should give him
white,
like a monster eye or something.
yeah,
Um, what else? The credits were awesome. I love the
yeah.
just get the music and the
Hmm.
stuff flying around, so
The
that's
announcer
cool.
voice.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so that's the only time I think that main theme got played. The
There's a little
music,
bit in the Liu Kang fight, like in the
the main,
background.
yeah, the music's not much of a standout, the actual music they
Yeah.
use in the movie. So that's one thing, but I mean, if you like or love Mortal Kombat, you'll love this movie.
Hmm.
Because it's just a fun time. It's a very popcorn movie.
It's
And
a lot like the Sonic movies where you can tell like they're
yeah,
big fans of the games.
yeah, Sonic or Mario. So it's
Hmm.
another video game.
Hmm.
It's just fun. If you don't like it, I mean, if you don't know the games, I mean, you still probably would have fun if you were into martial arts and stuff
Yeah,
like
my dad
that.
likes these movies and he doesn't like know the games or anything, so
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, it is rated R. It's violent. It's kind of, but it's like over the top gory stuff.
yeah.
It's not, it doesn't get as
It's like
bad as the
CGI
game.
violence.
Yeah, the blood looks very CG, and
Hmm.
um, I mean, there's like I said, there's fatality, but it's not as bad as the game.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, you got anything you want to say?
No, it's just a fun movie.
Yeah, there's also some critics that have been saying because the critics didn't like this, which is not surprising to me because
Yeah.
they don't know Mortal Kombat, but some of the people who do actually like Mortal Kombat and stuff, they were saying like with the third one that like everyone's gonna come back because death has no meaning in these
Yeah.
movies anymore. And I was like, I mean, I guess, but it is Mortal Kombat. I mean, they bring them back every game anyway, so
Yeah, it's a kind of way of getting around that.
yeah, it's not a huge deal to me. I mean, and the third one kind of sets up where they're kind of be in Nether realm,
Yeah.
so it kind of makes sense that they'll see dead people there.
Hmm.
Um, so like I said, we need justice for Liu Kang. Get him. He better be like the main part of the third movie.
Hmm.
Um, but it was fun. It was fun all around. So. And like I said, it jumps right into the action, I was happy because that first one takes a while.
Yeah.
And um, but yeah, if so, definitely recommend it if you're a Mortal Kombat fan. Tell us what you guys thought of the movie. Are you excited for Street Fighter? Will Street Fighter be better than Mortal Kombat? Jonas already
So far, it doesn't
no.
look like it.
Ah, come on. Street Fighter looks fun. Um, but we will see. Let us know who will win the battle of the
Hmm.
fighting games. Like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more good stuff. And we will see you next time.